Cats or dogs?
That's so hard. That is so hard. You cannot make me choose.
This is the game.
You will not make me choose. I will not choose between cats and dogs. You cannot fucking make me. You can't make me. Don't fucking try to make me.
At this point, I've given up on trying to make a man out of you.
Shut the fuck up.
I've given up on trying to make a man out of you.
Are you talking to me?
You
talking
right
to me?
now, yeah. You didn't
refuse.
have an answer
I
because
refuse.
you're a bitch and can't take a side.
I'll punch you in the face.
I have
Am I a
an
bitch
answer.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. That's so funny.
Hi.
How are you?
That was a really nice what's up, buddy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You feel good?
Yeah, I do.
Dude,
Yeah,
all right.
I feel a little wired.
No headphones.
Nope.
We're doing without them from now on.
Nope.
'Cause,
Poop myself.
you know, the headphones were just kind of getting annoying for me
Yeah.
throughout the episodes. I got used to the feeling, but then I also just kind of gotten to the point where I don't feel the need to wear them throughout. We test the audio and we start now.
Well, speaking of feeling,
Yeah.
we're how many episodes in?
This episode would be episode 11, I believe.
Episode 11, welcome.
11.
11.
It's like 3
As
months.
in 9/11, never forget.
Jesus Christ.
11 episodes in. How are you feeling about it?
About the podcast?
Yeah,
I feel
in
great.
general.
I'm having a great time. A lot of people are enjoying it. We're slowly growing. It's a slow growth.
Slow growth.
But why do you ask?
That's just, 11 episodes in, getting that imposter syndrome, you know what I mean?
We've had that from the jump.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
I think that's a good thing, though.
I mean, we're just out here.
So I hear.
Two
It's
dudes-
a good thing.
two
It means
dudes
you're
having-
challenging yourself and whatnot, but
That's a lot. Wild
About
Turkey
the same for
101.
me. About the same for me.
Wild Turkey 101. That's what we're drinking today. A little bit of drip.
It's wild turkey piss.
I hate how when I pour the whiskey, it always gets just a slight drip and I get sticky from it.
Lick the bottle
Like the shaft.
like that.
That'll get clipped.
Not only clipped, but also photoshopped. Anyways,
We went somewhere today, less than an hour drive, to one of the worst fucking
just
places.
a weird place.
It's not even weird, okay? And there are a lot of people that know about this place. It's a pretty popular, well-known place. I cannot fucking stand it. It's called Woodbury Commons. I have told myself, I've been there now with you, that I think was the third time I had ever gone. Third
this is my
time
first
ever.
time, so
And the first time I went was with my fiance, and it was so fucking bad.
that's a great word, fiance.
Is it? Why? Why is it a great word?
It's French.
Sure.
Fiance. Fiance. Continue though.
It was a mistake. It was what's the word? Impromptu,
Impromptu.
if you will. Completely unplanned. We went there, and it was the 4th of July. And 4th of July weekend or something like that. I don't remember. But it was.
It's crowded wherever you go.
I'm pretty sure it was
July.
4th of July last year. We went there. It was the first time I'd ever gone, like I said. And this is just one of the biggest pains in the asses. And you got to experience this on a low scale. It really wasn't that bad today. It takes fucking forever to find a place to park. You're literally just circling the parking lot, doing basically massive figure eights when Victoria and I went for a fucking hour or some shit like that. And it wasn't worth it. Because all the stores, like, there's some cool shit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The outlet stores are cool to an extent. I'm not much of a shopper to begin with, but what drives me wild is the people that are there have absolutely no regard for anybody other than themselves.
Yeah.
It's like no one is aware of their surroundings, and even if they are, they just don't fucking care. If you're walking in a specific direction, and somebody's walking in the same direction your paths are going to cross, they don't fucking care. They're physically going to walk through you.
They won't stop to go like, oh, sorry.
Not even that. They won't even divert their path. They're just, and they, but you know what? You have a moment with them. like telepathically, we're thinking the same thing. Move, motherfucker. Say something. Move.
Yeah.
One of us has to, right?
Yeah.
Why is it always me? So
Why is it always him?
the part we got to the point we'd gotten there today, you and I, finally found a place to park.
And I. Never mind.
We got there. The first thing we did was we went to Shake Shack. Throwback to a previous episode, we talked about the best burger. Colin,
Which I had for the first time.
what'd you think?
The burger was good. I wasn't a fan of how much I got charged for it, though.
Yeah.
Because I got a hamburger.
No cheese.
I got a hamburger with Applewood smoked bacon. $20. $20 for a burger with Applewood smoked bacon on it. It was delicious, by the way. I'm not complaining about the taste of it.
Well, you got something else. There's fries and.
No, I'm not done. Not done. So, it was a burger with Applewood smoked bacon on it, right? With a side of fries. And then a nice little Dr. Peppy.
DP.
DP.
That's what we call it in the biz.
DP. You know what that's short for.
We all know what it's short for.
So, and I check my phone because I get a notification every time I
Apple
I
Pay?
use my card. Right? No, it's my bank.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's my bank that I have.
That's cool.
Yeah, but and it says that I was charged $19, and I'm thinking,
What the fuck did I get?
I didn't get 7 burgers. Why am I getting charged $20? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got 1 burger, 1 thing of fries.
Can I
One drink. You know
can
what
I
I'm
follow
saying?
that up with a question?
Yeah, sure.
You've been to Five Guys, right? Mm-hmm.
It's not in my Reese's memory how much it cost.
In your Reese's memory?
Recent.
Yeah, I heard Reese's.
The T was silent.
Five Guys, I would argue, is either more expensive or the same price.
I will say I went to go hold the door open for someone there. And you know how I feel like this is sort of like an unspoken rule of humanity where if you're in a public place and you hold the door open for someone will take that duty from you and be like, I got it, you're good. You can go.
You hold it open for somebody not to work as a doorman.
Exactly.
You hold it open so that it doesn't close on the next person, that they can take over from there.
So they because one of them had a stroller, and I get that. If you have a stroller, you don't take the door.
No.
You take the
wheelchair,
the nice
stroller,
the door
carrying a
for you.
baby, something in that nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you're just walking like you are, like you came, you know what I mean, with nothing in your hands, take the door.
Nobody even.
Please take the door, because I was standing there until he pulled my arm away from the door.
I had
saying,
to
We're
physically
done.
remove you.
We're done.
I had to physically remove you, dude, because you are not the type to just let go and say fuck you.
I know.
And sometimes you have to do that.
I can't. And you know what happened?
And that's what I had to do it for you.
This happened. I was on my way to work one morning, and I stopped at the gas station I usually stop at to get drinks and a candy bar because I'm an unhealthy little piggy.
So am I. So we're working on it. Going fishing now.
Going fishing. So I was. So again, unspoken rule of humanity: you hold the door open for the next person that's coming in. I hold the door open for this guy. He says, "No, I'm good," and I'm like, "That's a reaction I've never gotten before in my life."
Wait, what? When was this?
He said no to me holding the door for him.
When? At the gas
He was
station?
nice about it. Yeah.
Was he trying? Were you thinking he was going in or coming out?
Well, he had a cigarette, so I thought maybe that was it. But he immediately put it out and went in. So is it like a man thing where it's like I open my own doors?
Where was this? Was this
no
on your way
more.
home or to from work?
It was early in the morning. Early
Never gotten
in
that.
the morning.
I've gotten that when they're clearly somebody wasn't going in or out of the building.
No, he was walking towards the door. He had a cigarette in his hand. There was the little the spot where you put your cigarettes out, which that's got to go extinct at some point, right? Because
cigarettes ain't going anywhere. It's unfortunate, but they ain't
a lot of
going
people
anywhere.
are using vapes instead, though. I was listening to a podcast. A guy who smokes. He's trying to stop smoking.
So he's
Ben Kahn, stop smoking.
Yeah, you guy with the face.
Come on, we want you here. Anyways,
Jesus.
Well,
We
what?
want you here. It's true. We care
Yeah.
about the health of the peeps out there,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
As we sit here on a weekly basis drinking
And he
glasses
was
of hard
because
liquor.
he was recently in New York City, and he was
Well,
saying
if you
how
walk throughout New York City and you inhale the air in the city, you're
Well,
basically getting cancer anyway.
it's secondhand smoke. Yeah, that's why they call it the second city. I'm just kidding. They call Chicago the second
Chicago's
city.
the second city because it burnt down to the ground and they rebuilt it. Did you know that's why they call it the second
Fire.
city? I'm sure you did.
I actually didn't know.
No, that's the reason why they
Actually
call
did not.
Chicago the second
I
city.
just
because
assumed it was because New York is like number one and then Chicago's number two.
no.
That's what I assumed.
So people from Chicago resent that that's what people think because it's actually based off of the character of the city being resilient. I don't know what era it happened, like year-wise.
Much like the Bears. The Bears are very resilient.
Well, yeah, so that's what the whole city is like. Whole thing with the whole being called the second city is not because they're second best. It's because their city. I don't know the whole story, but it was burnt down to the ground, or a certain amount of it was burnt down to the ground, and they just built it right back up, relatively quickly as well, right on top of where it burnt.
What do you think about the Commanders getting sold?
From Dan Schneider, about fucking time.
Fuck you, Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider was the largest tumor in the history of the NFL.
But like,
Cancerous
best to you
tumor.
or whatever, say whatever's nice. Sorry.
No.
you know what I mean?
No. Dan Snyder is everything wrong.
No, he's a
With the
piece of
NFL.
shit. Yeah.
Hopefully, that culture. I am a Giants fan, so fuck. I could care less about Washington.
Well, that's why I wanted to hear your perspective on.
But at the end of the day, you care about the quality of
Right.
the game. If you're
they'll
watching
definitely
it.
get a better stadium now.
Their stadium,
It's crazy.
is
how
so
they sold
fucking
for-
bad. Yo, we got to go there before they replace it, just so we could experience it ourselves.
Oh my
Because
God.
I've heard horrible things.
Yeah.
I watched. There's a video online. You saw the
It's
video.
crazy that they sold for $6 billion, but their stadium's worth $47.
I wouldn't even buy it for that, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think you can even flip it for that much at this point. Have you ever seen the video of Jalen Hurts walking into the the visiting team's locker room, and there were fans trying to high five him over the
Yep.
railing, and just gave way, and they collapsed onto the kid?
Yep.
Like, holy fuck, that place is such a pile of shit. But Dan Snyder, yeah, fuck off. Ain't nothing good. Seriously, he was the biggest con in the entire. Maybe I don't know about like super old history, like owners and stuff like that. But you gotta say for modern era,
in modern
he is
era,
the
he is-
worst figurehead in the history of the NFL. Has to be, right? Has to be. Who's the fuck is the worst figurehead?
Speaking of, what you said, who's the worst owner?
Yeah,
Who's the worst owner?
dude, it was Dan Schneider.
Well, after the Commanders just
It's Dan
sold
Schneider,
their
right?
team, who is the worst
Dan-
run team now? Who's the worst run team?
Worst Houston.
Houston.
You got to be on the list at least.
I'd say Raiders.
They have a lot of controversy since Al Davis died, but I wouldn't. I mean, they're in the conversation. Cleveland's in the conversation.
I think Raiders owner has the worst haircut, for sure.
I mean,
What's his name? Mark Davis.
he looks really bad.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
He looks like a medieval knight, but
No,
not in,
he
like,
doesn't.
Not,
He
not
looks-
in a good way.
he looks
I'm
like a-
saying like he has like medieval hair.
He looks like a fat. I want to use a certain word, but I'm
looks
not
like
going
a
to.
toad.
He looks like a toad.
He's a toad.
But he looks like Chucky, like the doll kind
Yeah,
of.
he does. He looks like Chucky if he
If
just
you-
drank and was sad instead of being violent. You know.
Yeah, he defines bowl cut. That's a small bowl though. It only goes around.
It's a bowl cut with a little.
It's almost like a Jewish like a yarmulke bowl.
right.
Like it's
Yeah.
not
Just-
much larger.
Just like
than
it's
that.
too big for his head, and it just goes over like that.
No, his head's too
Just a
big for
huge
his
yarmulke.
fucking.
Yeah.
To like you ever see Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Darth helmet. Mm-hmm. Kind of like that, but like
Yeah.
less funny and more just.
I grew up
sad.
on Spaceballs. This is a good segue. What's a movie you watch as a kid that you remember so vividly? Because I have my answer.
What is your answer?
The Mask, Ace Ventura, Austin Powers,
So you have several.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's
That's,
a
why
tough
I'm
one.
afraid of clowns now. Thank you.
From my
Father.
childhood. Like non-kid movie?
Yeah, like Bubble Boy.
What the fuck is that?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, I'm not familiar
Bubble
with
Boy.
that
It's a
one.
guy who can only survive in a bubble.
Nope.
I'm kind of dressed like Bubble Boy today with a striped shirt.
The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. with a collar, turtleneck, that's the kind. 'Cause when you're wearing that one special sweater.
It wasn't striped purple. It was one special sweater.
No, that one special sweater.
Damn it! I thought it was that striped purple.
I don't know, dude. The Mandela effect, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah. But what's
Childhood one?
childhood movie?
Without it being like specifically made for kids.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
do you
Gremlins
remember?
comes to mind.
Gremlins.
The Home Alone movies.
Oh, of course.
There's definitely more. There's tons. There's gotta be. Off the top, it's kind of hard. There's a Pixar movies, like Bug's Life.
Yep.
That was a big one.
I remember.
I wasn't. Toy Story wasn't one of my big ones growing up.
Really?
It
Toy
was
Story?
everybody's, but it was like
Listen, I had a cat.
you had a what? You had a gat?
I had a cat.
You had a gat?
Yeah, cat. When I was a kid, I had a.
Happening to you?
When I was a kid, I had a and I named it. No, when I was a kid, we got cats, and
Like the movie?
no, the animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. I said okay, and then I said okay.
Oh no.
Oops.
Oopsie
My
daisy.
bad. We ain't wearing no pointy hats.
I remember. What was I saying? Oh, cats. Okay.
You had a cat. Toy Story.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we got a family of cats. One was named Big Kitten.
That was the name that
Yes.
you gave it.
No,
Was
not
the
me.
Big
Not me.
Kitten.
Not me. I'll get to the cat that I named because I named a cat.
Do you think that Big Kitten
And-
is like? I don't mean to interrupt you.
Big Kitten was the mom.
But do you think that Big Kitten is like you know, like Big Tesla or like, you know, big like corporate American like big Bud Light, you know, big Anheuser Busch,
Like Big Pharma.
like Big Farm. You know what I mean? Like the meccas of the
No, we
world.
literally just named her Big Kitten because she was the mother.
But she was like the head of all like.
I'm
cat
pretty sure. I think if I'm not correct,
affairs.
my sister's listening. My sister, she named one of the cats. I believe it was Big Kitten. I believe it was. if
So
I'm not-
you had Big
So
Kitten.
Katie named Katie my sister.
Shout out Katie.
Shout out Katie.
May or may not have
Shout
used
out
your
Katie,
last name
twin
before.
sister.
Twin sis.
But she named Big Kitten. We had another one named Cinderella that my cousin named. And
Cindy Lou Who?
the one that I named, no, Cinderella
I know,
after,
yeah.
you know, the
princess.
Cinderella. Famously left her slipper.
Never was a Disney princess guy at all. Not at all. Oh, Cars.
Each their own. Oh, Cars, yep. Saw that in theaters.
I don't think I did. But that was one of my childhood movies. Kind of.
But I named my cat Woody.
Okay.
He was a black cat. I love him very much. God rest his soul.
Because of course, whenever you see some pussy like that, you get wood.
No. It was Woody from Toy Story. But and he actually he see here's the I can get into this. My cat, my family cat Woody, he ran away one thunderstorm, and
Did you ever come back?
I'll get there. A couple years later, not a couple years, maybe a couple months, maybe a year, maybe a couple months, around there. Time's all fake; it doesn't matter. But we had seen it was because he was a black cat, you know, like your standard black long-haired cat, and we saw that one of the shelters had taken in a black cat that looked exactly like Woody, who had been away for a while, obviously. So
How
we
long?
Were, so we were like, I don't know. Yeah. It could be a year, it could be a couple
Oh,
months.
that it was that long that the cat was
A
gone.
couple months, maybe.
Damn, dude.
And then we saw, like, in the paper that they were keeping a long-haired black cat. So we went and we got it, and we said, like, that's our cat. That's our cat. So we got it. I'm pretty sure we got it for free. I don't know. I didn't pay, so I was younger. So, but so we take it home. I say it because we're still not sure if that was actually Woody. We just really were like, yeah, this is Woody now. Yeah, like
but it could have been.
could have been. But
I feel like if we lost one of our two cats and eventually found it, they're pretty recognizable cats.
cats have their own distinctive personalities.
Well,
Yeah.
they also have. They all look the same, but they all do look different at the same time.
Yeah.
Like if you have like you can't pick out a stranger's cat, but you could pick out your own cat.
Oh, I absolutely could. Shout out Charlotte, my cat. She is the love of my life. She is the light of my life. She. I mean, anytime I lay down like this and I sit and my lap is open, she goes onto it and she lays and she just cuddles. She'll hug me. She will come up to my. She'll like hug like my waist, like a little child. It's the cutest thing.
This is a great segue.
Yeah.
Because talking about cats and being the love of your life, that brings me to a question. Cats or dogs?
That's so hard. That is so hard because shout out.
It's not for me.
Here, shout out.
I love both.
Shout out Charlotte. Shout out Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Shout out
My God.
Charlie. Shout out Sadie. Shout out Reagan.
You got a lot of pets.
Yeah, well, I still live with my family, so that's the.
Reagan is a fire name, kind of.
Well, do you
Ronald?
want? No, do you want it? That's exactly why my grandfather named him that.
Because of
Named him
Ronald.
that, yes.
I believe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's just funny.
Tear down this wall. But
The reason why I ask, if you have, I don't know if you've given your answer yet, technically.
see, that's so hard because that's like choosing between my children because they each have their own like caveats and like you know what I mean.
It's
Like,
not that hard for me. I'm a dog person.
that is so hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, I love cats. I don't. A lot of people hate cats.
I adore cats and I adore dogs.
I am a dog person primarily. I don't know. I get
I
more.
love. Oh, I can't choose. You can't make me choose. You
I'm
can't. You
gonna
can't.
make you
You
choose.
cannot make me choose.
This is the game.
You will not make me choose.
The reason why I asked is because for part of today's episode, we're going to be playing a game of this or that.
This or that.
If you're not familiar with this or that, it is quite literally just a game of this or that, in which we
You either choose this
or that.
or that.
For instance, we said cats or dogs. You
I
didn't have
refuse.
an answer
I
because
refuse.
you're a bitch and can't take a side.
I'll punch you in the face. Am
I have
I a
an
bitch
answer.
then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Thank you so much.
For me, it's dogs. I gave my answer because I can take a stance and not be a wuss about it. I'm just gaslighting you right now. Another example would be television series or a movie.
Ooh, you see, because here's what I can get into here. Television series, you have a lot more time to get into different characters and you have different
Like
episodes.
investments,
Like
right?
for example, great show on right now, Superman and Lois. It's on CW, but it's not as absolutely.
Let me just
Please. Superman and Lois, it's a great TV show. It's on its third season, I believe, right now. And it's genuinely so good. It's about Superman and Lois Lane and just what they the challenges they face with their families and stuff. And it's a really, 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 really good show. And the way I kind of think of it is Superman and Lois, they have a lot more time to get into the nitty gritty of how Clark reacts to Lois and Lois reacts to Clark, that you wouldn't really see in a movie. You know what I mean? So, in a movie, you have the first act, the rising. What is it? What is it? It's first
rising
act.
action,
Rising action.
climax,
falling action. You need that for a movie. For a TV show, you don't necessarily have to. That it's the same sort of linear.
I don't think that we have the argument of what's if one's good or not.
Well, no, I'm
'Cause they're both great.
I'm
right?
setting it up. I'm saying a lot of words to set it up.
No, because I think
But-
where you're going is where I'm going to agree with you because, to be honest, most of my favorite movies are a lineage of movies.
Yeah.
So for me, my answer is television series more often than not because I like getting invested into characters. I like the development, the slow builds, the long-term storytelling is something I really enjoy. Not to say that I don't love movies, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
I love a good self-contained movie.
when
that
it comes
is
to
just a movie
comedy,
and that's it.
when it comes to comedy,
You know?
I'm a movie guy.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to comedy, I'm a movie guy.
Well-
Because that's you're compiling all the best
Red
into a small...
Dimmer, you know.
Red Bull. But when it comes to like anything serious or dramatic, like for instance, we've talked about it on the Newlywed Games, my favorite show, or at least one of them. I don't know that I really truly have a number one, but one of my favorite shows is The Walking Dead, and I think that as far as character development over time, that's probably like that's the
Legendary
reason
show.
why I like it.
Legendary show, yeah.
So where would you say movies or would you say television series?
Like, which one's better?
Or, maybe not TV, because nobody really watches TV anymore. It's more streaming than everything. But, so series in general.
Well, TV is streaming now.
Yeah.
It's sort of
streaming is the new television at this point.
evolved into
I don't
that.
know. I mean, there might be plenty of people listening that still have cable. I don't.
No, absolutely. No,
I
I
just
don't
have
either.
streaming platforms.
Yeah.
I have, YouTube TV, which is essentially like today's version of cable, but
It's still streaming.
it's streaming to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So choose a side.
Well-
That's what we do here on the show. We choose sides. Movies or series?
Because
So, for those of you that don't know Colin, I'm going to gaslight him again. But 50% of this is serious. Colin is terrible at picking sides or making decisions.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's why a
a
game
lot
of
of
this or
aspects of my
that
life, yeah.
might hurt his fucking soul.
I just
'Cause he's a
I
passionate- you're
will
passionate,
not. I will not choose between cats and dogs. You cannot fucking make me. You can't make me. Don't fucking try to.
I,
make me.
at this
Don't
point,
try to
I've
make me.
given up on
No,
trying to
shut the
make a
fuck
man
up.
out of you.
Shut the fuck up.
I've given up on trying to make a man out of you and make you take a stand.
Wait, ready? Ready, Mulan. Ready? Make a man out of you. We have to kill the Hun.
Nope.
A man out of you?
Nope.
Jesus.
Nope.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch Mulan as a kid?
I don't think so. TV series.
TV or movie? Okay.
Come on.
TV
All right.
series.
So we're in agreement.
Yep.
Every
I
time we
think you
disagree,
can-
we're gonna
you can-
punch each other in the fucking face until one of us taps. Let's see. Video games or books?
Ooh, video games.
That's not hard, bro. Books fucking suck. What are you, a fucking nerd?
I don't have the attention span.
What
for
are you,
books.
a fucking
I listen to
nerd?
audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks. If it's not audiobooks, I probably would have chosen audiobooks.
No, you wouldn't have.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
no
love
the
video
fuck
games.
you wouldn't
I
have.
just finished Last of Us.
Listen to me, boy. What are you, a fucking nerd? What are you, intelligent, you loser? Yeah, no, video games for me too.
What's your favorite video game?
All time.
Yeah.
That's really hard because growing up I didn't play a lot of video games. I played a little bit.
I did.
I was outside 90% of the time, to be
Well, I was
perfectly
too,
honest.
but it was.
When I played a video game, it was like I used to be.
We used to have a game when I was a kid. We'd go on the swing set, and my dad would have little things of steak.
What's having a dad like? Like in your childhood?
For 8 years, it was nice. It was
Can't relate.
really nice. It was
Shout out,
probably
Dad.
the best 8 years of my life. But anyways, we would have a game he called Rocket Chip,
Yeah.
where he'd have a steak on a fork, and we'd be swinging, and he would have it, so we would just as we're swinging. And
It
that's
sounds like a choking hazard.
it was fun.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was called Rocket
Good old
Chip.
fun.
It's called
Just like
rocket
good old
ship.
old school
And
discipline.
I'm gonna do that to my kids. Not that. Rocket Ship. I'm talking about Rocket Ship.
Perfect.
I'm talking about Rocket Ship.
All right.
I'm gonna
all
love
right.
my kids
so,
with all my heart.
So my favorite video game of all time. All right. GTA. The GTA series has always been something I've always enjoyed.
The
playing.
recent GTA or like the classic GTA?
All of them, for the most part. To be honest. Well,
Yeah.
since I had started playing, which was Vice City. I was a big. Obviously, Madden is something I played a lot. 2K. As far as like.
Do you remember when EA didn't monopolize the NFL game world?
And then
And it was 2K.
Madden was better. I think the best Madden of all time was Madden 10.
I think because I remember my dad got me a PS2 2K
2K5 probably.
something like
2K5
that.
was
where Brian
big.
Urlacher was on the
I
cover.
think that was 2K5. I think it was 2K5. I don't know. We can Google it really quick.
But
and
I was
figure it out.
I remember being so excited that Brian Urlacher was on the cover, because Brian Urlacher, if you're listening, you got great hair now. You know what I mean?
That was 2K3.
2K3.
Damn, bro, that's
Oh
old as
gosh,
shit.
seeing that again. Oh,
That's nostalgic.
that made me happy. Seeing that cover again makes me happy.
That brings shit back.
Oh man,
He was on the cover of Madden 11. I didn't think he was. No, he's not on the cover of Madden.
No, that
11.
was
That's
just
that's a rendition.
Yeah, that's a rendition.
2K3 was.
He
when
should have been
was
on the cover of Madden 11 because Brian Urlacher is an absolute legend.
one of the best all time.
Absolutely.
Ray Lewis is the best middle linebacker of all time.
So wait, you said your favorite video game?
Yeah, GTA is up there.
Because I mean, I got.
When I was a kid, I loved Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yo, South Park
You were a
Rally was
Mario
fun.
boy.
I didn't like
wait.
your classic Mario games.
Have you played the most recent South Park game?
Stick of Truth?
Yeah.
I didn't play it, but I've seen tons of it.
Have you seen
It's hilarious.
what the difficult level is?
No.
Where the wider you are, the easier it is, and the darker you are, the harder
That's
it is.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking South Park's not
South
afraid
Park's
to kick down
undefeated.
barriers.
South Park
But
is
they
undefeated.
can. They've gotten away with it for
Yeah.
years. They know and nobody's safe.
South Park is a lot
Nobody's safe. With
like...
South Park.
South Park is a lot like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where they're like...
They're pushing the
They're
barrier.
they're legendary.
They really are pushing the
and they're just pushing the barrier. But my favorite video game is definitely Spider-Man PS4. But also Spider-Man PS5.
PS2 was my favorite.
Spider-Man PS5 as well because it was remastered and the graphics are amazing.
That is a cool
But I
game.
also
I never got to play it, but I've
But I
seen it.
just finished Last of Us Part 1 and I'm playing through Last of Us Part 2 right now. I'm not sure how I feel about Last of Us Part 2 right now, but I love Last of Us Part 1 with all my heart.
I've been wanting to play that game. I
And
just
that's
have an
just
Xbox.
because I'm so emotionally attached to Joel. And
That's not straight. So video games.
Joel and Ellie have a beautiful relationship, father-daughter relationship where it's beautiful. I will not take any slander.
Just so we can explain how, like, skewed we are in favor of video games over books. What's your favorite book, dude? Ever? Not audiobook. One that you've read.
One that I've read, Never Die Easy. I gave my fucking answer
I know.
before you started whistling.
I know.
Never Die Easy. It's an autobiography of Walter Payton. It's basically about not giving up on life, and it gets me going.
a
when
great
I'm down.
answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
That
Good
I actually
answer.
read. It's not an audiobook. I read it when I was a kid. Also, there's Mud Baths and Blood Baths. It's a
was
history.
mine. I read
Go
ahead.
Mud Baths and Blood Baths. It's a history of the Chicago Bears and Green Bay Packers rivalry.
I think my favorite book I ever read was like a book about all different kinds of fish.
Yeah. As far as audiobooks, I've listened to Matthew McConaughey's Green Lights, which was
We've
very
talked
good.
about this on the pod
It was
a couple
very
times.
good. Yeah, no, I have, yeah. I've also, right now, I'm in the middle of listening to Bruce Springsteen's audiobook, Born to Run.
Born to be wild.
That's not
I know,
the
but
song.
it just
It's
made me
Born
think
to
of that.
Run.
Is that okay? Is that okay, Colin?
Yeah. Born to be wild.
You ruined it. You ruined it.
Well, because I was thinking of the Bruce Springsteen Born to Run.
Next one.
Bum, bum.
This one I think you and I have the same answer for, but this is one that really divides people. Summer or winter?
Ooh. Hold on.
Is it close for you? Because it's not for me.
Winter. No. Summer. I'm sorry. I misspoke. It's
for me, it's
absolutely
summer,
summer. I am so in love with the beach. It is not a joke. It is
Wonderful, because that leads me to my next one, which we're going to get right past. Beach or mountains?
See, and now I love the mountains, but literally nothing beats a beach to me.
I've been saying
I
it
love
for...
the beach with all my heart.
You and I are
Every
on
time
the
I'm on a
same there.
beach, I am the happiest man alive.
You and I are one and the same there, because the
Yeah.
beach is my happy place as
But
well.
I love the mountains. I love a good hike.
I think I said this to you this morning. I think that my goal in life is to be able to live in the mountains during, live on the beach during the wintertime, like in the like warm weather climate during the wintertime, and then during the summertime to come up into the mountains.
You'd want to do Australia then, because
No, I will
winter
never
is
go to
summer and
Australia
summer
even
is
to
winter.
visit. Fuck that. I will never listen. Shout out Australia. We got some fans out there. Listen, nothing wrong with the people out there. Some of the people out there are amazing. Australian
They're all
people are
great.
wonderful. I've never met an Australian person that I didn't think was awesome. I love the accents too. Fucking awesome accent.
They're beautiful people.
But you guys are living amongst some of the largest fucking spiders on planet Earth, if not the largest. You have to be somewhat fucking insane, in my opinion, to voluntarily be around wallabies and spiders.
What does wallabies have to do
I'm not
with it?
sure, but to be that.
Don't say don't.
What is a wallaby?
It's a koala.
Okay, I fuck with
I
koalas.
think.
I fuck with koalas. Anyway,
If you want
no,
chlamydia-
but have you ever
if you
seen?
want chlamydia,
you ever seen
you'll
a giant
fuck with
huntsman spider?
koalas.
You know what a giant huntsman spider looks like? Want me
It's
to show
the
you?
crab spider, isn't
No. Nope.
No, I don't really like this because I'm not a big
Hey,
fan of
Jonathan
spiders.
of the future, when you're editing, make sure to put a picture of the Brian Urlacher cover when we're talking about it, and then a giant huntsman spider on the
Right
screen.
here.
I'm not a fast typer.
Make it look like I'm carrying it with my hand.
Colin, for scale, if it'll allow me. Nope, not a video. Don't want to see a video.
No, I don't want to see him move.
I'm going to post on the screen. I'm not loading anything right now.
I don't
Stop
like
loading.
it. I really don't like it. I can see it.
Yeah, but
You've
like,
made your point.
I can't pull this fucking... See, that's the torso of a person? Look at the fucking size of that thing. I've seen videos of these fucking things
That's like the spider from Harry Potter.
eating possums, eating rodents that are like the size of like the larger animals. Why is this not fucking loading? All right, you get the point. That's in Australia. Why the fuck would I ever go to Australia?
Because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place.
I am not denying that. Okay?
Yeah.
But I'm not going anywhere near some of the large... Listen,
It's a beautiful place.
on the Newlywed
Not that I
Games,
would
we
know,
talked
but-
about irrational fears. Spiders are a common fear. I don't know that they're a huge fear for me anymore, but they are at the same time. A regular spider, I'm chilling. Right? I can take care of a regular spider. My fiance literally screeches at the top of her lungs whenever she needs me to kill one. Even wolf spiders, nasty ones like that, I've gotten to the point I can handle it. You put one of those fucking demonic creatures next to me, I swear to God, you could give me a 12-gauge shotgun. I'm not pointing it at the spider. I'm putting it in my fucking mouth. And I'm pulling the trigger. Okay?
Gotta squeeze the trigger like you love it.
I'm a summer guy too because I love the beach. I love warm weather. I love barbecues. I love getting together with friends. I love drinking a cold beer on a sunny day.
Cold beer on a hot day.
Oh man, there's like that's euphoria, dude.
It is.
There's nothing better than like
Nothing better having a Corona with lime
ice cold
on Topsail Beach.
that you pulled out of a cooler, and it's the bottles sweating and dripping with water, and you take your first sip, and you're just kicking back.
This
And
summer
then-
I'm going to
and
Topsail.
then you smell whatever somebody's cooking on the grill, charcoal grill.
You know what I
fucking-
love about the summer too?
What's that?
Summer is when, at least I have all of my seafood.
I love seafood and fish. It's my favorite group of food.
I love swordfish. So good.
That's one of my favorite fish.
Swordfish and redfish, tilapia.
You would have liked the flounder I had last night.
Yeah.
It was stuffed with crab. It was very good.
Ooh.
Yeah, crab stuffed flounder, very good.
Crab does not agree with my stomach, but
Really?
I
Have you
love
had
it.
natural crab
I
legs?
love crab. Crab just doesn't like me. I've had natural crab legs when I was in.
It's not an allergy thing, right? It's just a digestive thing.
I don't know. But I had crab when I was in Jersey Shore a couple years ago.
Was I with you for this?
No, you were not.
Okay. Because I've gone on most of our trips.
That was the trip where I almost fell in love. But
Shout out to my girl, whatever her name is.
no, we don't gotta shout you out.
We're not gonna give her name, but shout out to whoever. Can I say it?
Yeah, you broke my heart.
Can I say it?
No, you don't have to.
I won't say it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the name. I want to say
Yeah.
I want to say what happened.
Oh, well, you know,
No, we won't, because you don't know what I'm talking about. So,
I know
but
what you're talking about.
no. You don't know the
do you mean?
specifically thing. Specific thing.
Specific. What do you know? Something I don't.
No, something that you told me involving a bathtub.
Yeah.
Some titty sucking. keep her cut. Keep her cut. The titty sucking.
Whatever you want to do. It's up.
It's
to
up to you. We'll revisit
It's
it
up
when
to
I'm
you. I don't
editing.
care. It's my life. I'm fine.
Yeah,
with it.
dude. Warm weather.
You think you think I'm gonna be like, no, cut it? When I was in the bathtub with two women, like
That's a good point. That's a good point because we only talk about you kissing men. So it's
I need
nice.
something.
It's nice when we talk about
need
Colin
something.
doing something straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a good time. Like
Yeah.
Colin
Just
and
to
women.
say like, oh, he's not.
He
Okay.
might wait. What? Colin isn't gay? That's great. Your tongue is yellow.
Again?
A little bit.
My tongue was yellow last time.
Is that because of the whiskey thing?
No, because last time you said my tongue was yellow.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, and we hadn't started drinking yet. So
That was probably from the. I don't know, fucking know. But yeah, no, I'm a warm weather guy, man. That
I
shit.
love-
That shit makes me. A lot of people that I know, some people personally that listen to the podcast, watch it every week, and a lot of them are cold weather people. I understand it because
I get it.
sweating sucks. There are negatives to the summer. The bugs suck.
there's negatives to everything.
Bees, sweating, all that kind of shit. But the fact that the sun is out at 6 a.m. and doesn't fucking set till 9, and outdoor I love quadding, I love fishing, I love golfing. Oh, we're gonna do that tomorrow morning. How you doing, sister? But no, yeah, that is like where I feel like I'm in my element and where I feel like I'm satisfied with life in those times.
Right.
The winter always leads me to like a mild form of seasonal depression where it's like I want so much
Oh,
more for
absolutely.
my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Soda or juice?
You know,
I just looked down and saw it. I have an easy answer for this one.
see,
I don't like carbonation for
I
the most part.
love juice.
What?
I love juice.
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 Not wait. What? Slow down.
I mean, I don't not love juice. You know,
you are 1%.
Yeah, I'm 1%. I'm 1% Ashkenazi or whatever, however you spell it.
Ooh, this next one I have is a good one. I got a couple that are good.
What's the next one?
Well, you want to answer really quick because I'm a juice guy.
Oh, juice.
I just don't like carbonation. Usually fucks up my stomach, so I stay away from soda for the most part.
I mean, soda is a guilty pleasure of mine, but
yeah,
I think I do like. I enjoy.
I tend
juice
not
more.
to drink soda anymore unless it's a mixed drink. For the most part, I do. Like I have.
Yeah, of course.
On occasion, but I tend not to drink it. I had like a 5-year stretch of not drinking soda at all.
That's awesome.
Even in mixed.
No, that's great.
Like but then I had a mixed drink, and I think it was a Jack and Coke, to be honest with you. And I was like, I could try a Coke for straight Coke, and I did. And it was like, yeah, it's good, but it hurt my fucking stomach.
Yeah, drinking it too fast.
Morning or night?
Ooh, you know.
And for me, this is hard because there's a lot of things about both that I like.
Because now my internal when does your internal clock kick in?
What do you mean?
Like when do you naturally wake up?
6 a.m, no later. Probably 5:30.
Mine's like 4.
Well, but when you're used to
that's
waking
usually
up
when I
for
get up.
work,
So
like when you do it consistently enough, your body's just
like
gonna start doing it.
now I'll like on weekends. On weekends when I don't have work, I'll get up at like 4. I can't go back to sleep, so I just draw for a little bit until I get tired, and then I fall asleep again. Right now, I'm working on a flash drawing, so.
And if you're done with it by the time I edit, we'll put it right here.
Well,
I'm selling it online, just so you know.
I have other flash.
Can I take a moment for a second? Because I'm not going to ask your consent for this.
Okay.
Colin is an unbelievably talented person in a lot of different ways, and I don't think that he's capitalizing enough on his hidden talents. From a welding perspective to the fact that you have a 3D printer.
It's broken.
So we'll reverse on that, but fix it.
I used to have a 3D printer.
And then from an art perspective, I think that you have an audience as well. We have an audience here, and I would like to capitalize on it. So if ever you have something that you do creatively that anybody watching is interested, likes it enough and wants to pay for it, we're going to fucking sell it here.
You know.
Because you're talented, why not?
Yeah.
Another person that's talented,
I've drawn
and I'm
a
going to give
couple
you
things.
a shout out because this is the person that I care deeply about, Gabe.
Oh, absolutely.
Gabe is incredibly talented, and I've been telling him this for years. Gabe does airbrushing, and he's incredibly talented.
Wait, does he?
Oh, dude, you didn't even know this. Like that, he doesn't even talk about it. He is so incredibly talented with airbrushing. It's not even funny.
Gabe, let's connect artistically. Come on. What do you do with your airbrushing?
This platform that we have, and then your own social medias as an outlet to provide your gift that you have for people, because I promise you people will want the shit that you're able to create. It's unbelievable. Another person I want to give a shout out to, and then we're going to stop, is my sister. Another amazing, phenomenal
She made the
artist.
shirt that you
Oh my God. She designed the logo to the whole podcast.
That's her.
She is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
You, my sister, and Gabe, as far as artistic, are very, very talented people that I think a lot of people would see what you guys create and be like, I would pay for that.
Damn.
So, anyway, morning or night?
See, I love staying up late. It's not something I do often. But
I like to go out and have a good time.
Yeah. No,
That's why night is big for me.
Up alone, just like drawing or something, or like making something, like, because like I've done like wood carvings. I've done like and some of my best work has been at 2 a.m, where like I couldn't sleep and I was just like, I'm gonna wood carve.
Can I get deep for a second?
Yeah.
Because I think I have an answer for this question as hard as it is. There's things about the night that I like. I'll get into them because that's a little more brief.
Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Bruce Springsteen, baby. He wrote that song.
The things about the night that I enjoy is
Because
going
the
out
night.
to a bar every once in a while. I'm not big on that anymore, but I do enjoy it on occasion. The occasional get-togethers are typically happening at night, so I like socializing. But I also love when I'm tired and I have the opportunity to sleep. Sleeping is a wonderful thing.
Right.
There was a period in my life, and my mom, I don't know if you're watching. I assume you are because you always watch, and I appreciate that. I love you, Mom.
Hello, love you.
There was a time in my life, and my mom will remember, this is a core memory that I believe my mom still has.
Your son's great.
Well, you know.
I love him with all my heart. Yeah.
Don't be gay. I love you too.
What the
I'm
fuck?
kidding.
I can't just say I love my friends. What the fuck's going on?
There was a time when I was younger that I said the morning is my favorite part of the day. Despite what my family would have been going through during those times, I loved waking up in the morning because I was grateful for the things that I had. And
Right.
I just loved the opportunity of another day. There was a period in my life for a long time where I did not like the mornings for the opposite reasons, that I'm not really outspoken about at all. I would say that now I'm once again a morning person. I don't like waking up early in the morning and stuff like that. Like as far as like I wake up, go to work, stuff like that, whatever. That's normal stuff. I don't dislike it, but it's not like exciting. But I've become once again a morning person, and I think that's because of my fiance. To be perfectly honest, because I wasn't a morning
Oh my
person
god,
for a
waking
while.
up to someone you love is like
It's the fact that
I've
get
never
the
had that.
opportunity.
I've never had that. Like waking up naturally to someone you love.
Yeah.
It's like that's like
It's the fact that
oh,
you know, I'm not trying to get too deep. I'm a religious person
No, get
for the
deep.
most part, but the fact that
Let's get
I
sentimental.
wake
Let's
up
get deep.
in the morning with another opportunity to spend another day being in this person's life is a really awesome thing. And I don't just mean that from a perspective of even just
that's-
my fiance. It's nice to wake up in the morning and know, and like, I think a lot of the times that I've slowly started to, I've always been a people person. So people that mean a lot to me, the fact that I even have the opportunity, if I wanted to just send a text, be like, yo, what's up, is an awesome feeling to me because I have great people in my life. I have shitty people in my life. I have great people in life. We all do.
yeah.
So I think that's the reason why I'm a morning person now, because honestly, and I know this is kind of cliche, when I wake up in the morning, it's like in my head,
But
immediately
life is
in the
cliche,
back of
so
my
don't-
head.
Don't like
But no, like when I wake up in the morning, I swear to God, in the
don't,
back of my head, I think every day, like, thank you for giving me another one.
yeah.
Because you never fucking know. And I think that in recent events in my life, very helps you realize like in the next day, isn't that you don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm a morning person is basically what I'm saying at this point. I'm not a morning person in the literal sense, like, oh, when I wake up I feel great, all that stuff. I'm tired in the morning. I'm grouchy sometimes in the morning. I don't usually sleep well.
See,
but
because I get up so early that like I can't stay up late, like really ever. So like even on like weekends, if I try to, like it's
I mean, it's Saturday right now.
what?
I got a weird taste just now from that whiskey.
Yeah,
It's good though. Anyway, go ahead.
good. I have trouble like trying to stay up, but like when I can, like it's it's great. So like I don't know if I'm more of a morning person or night person, but I will say maybe morning. Maybe I do
I
enjoy
think
the
when
night.
when someone can say that they're a morning person,
Mm-hmm.
that usually not that the alternative is the opposite of what I'm about to say. But I think when somebody says they're a morning person, I think that overall means they're a very positive person, and that they're
I don't
very
know.
very happy.
Am I positive? I try to.
Optimistic maybe might be a better word.
Am I optimistic?
I think
I can be
outwardly no,
I can get very like.
but I think you
what's the word?
pessimistic.
Pessimistic. I can. I can.
all
I need
can.
to stop myself
We all
from
can.
doing that all the time. So, but like earlier, I just said time means nothing because it doesn't, but it means something. So like
Timelines mean something to me.
yeah.
As far as that goes. So morning. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
in agreement. I thought we
Yeah.
wouldn't be, to be honest, because like
I do love the night though.
the only reason why I assumed we wouldn't be is because of how early you have to wake up for work in comparison to me. You wake
Well,
up like almost.
My
You wake up like
internal
an
clock,
hour and a half.
My internal clock wakes me up at 4. So like,
What time do you wake up in the morning? 4?
yeah, 4.
For work? Okay, so I'm waking up
I have
at
to be out the
5:30.
door by at least 4:30.
Okay, so I'm waking up an hour and a half after you. So I get that. I get that. This one is easy for me. This next one, I don't know how you feel about this. I think I know how you feel about this. Tacos or wings?
Ooh.
Do you eat tacos? I don't know that I've
I
seen you eat
love
one.
I love a good taco.
You do love a good taco.
Love a good taco. But
Okay.
the thing is, I eat my tacos like I eat my burgers. So
Plain. Just a
Plain.
shell and beef.
shell beef. I do some
That's
little,
right, you
some
don't like
mild
cheese.
sauce. Some mild sauce.
So you'll eat mild taco sauce, but you won't eat cheese.
Because it comes with the taco pack.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So you like a homemade taco? Victoria and I make tacos
Well, my
a
mother
lot.
makes them. Yeah.
Yeah, we make Mexican food a lot.
Yeah. Shout out, mom.
But for me, wings are.
I
taking
hope.
this.
I really hope you're not listening, mom.
No, fuck that.
Or if you are, how you doing?
Shout out Colin's
Love you.
mom. I would say Mrs. So and so, but I don't know that we're ready to give last names quite yet. Shout out to you. I hope you are listening. You've recently discovered that your son is on a podcast. I hope we haven't let you down too much with things that we've said. For me, wings are taking this in 4 games, bro. It's a clean sweep. I love tacos. Don't get me wrong.
I love tacos, but wings are
Okay, boneless or bone in.
boneless.
Boneless.
I'm a big
That's
chicken nuggies man.
Yeah, dude.
I love my chicken
I'm
nuggets.
a bone in guy. That's a very controversial topic in
That's just
itself.
extra work.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think the meat is higher quality.
what is it?
I think it tastes better.
I mean,
so let me ask you a question.
No. You give me 12 boneless wings. You give you 12.
We'll finish them in
bone
the same amount of
wings.
time. I promise you.
That's not
I'm
true.
sucking those things off the bone with ease.
You have no idea how fast I eat. I grew up with a twin. You have no idea
I
how
understand.
fast I eat.
You
have
don't
idea
understand how fast I eat 'cause
You
we
look
never
at
had
me.
food.
You look at me. You look at me, and you're like, "Damn, you already finished your burger." I'm like, "Yeah, I
That's a
absolutely
good
did."
point. Lately, I've been able to savor. No, so let me ask you a question. Would you work harder for the things for the better things in life?
What?
Would you work harder
Yeah.
for the better things in life?
What are the better?
Would you
things in
take
life?
the easy road for something that was good enough, or would you work a little harder for the thing that you ultimately want? Something that's even better. Because for me, that's what boneless versus bone-in is. Because bone-in wings, meat-wise, flavor-wise, texture-wise, all of the above, are
Beautiful.
significantly better. Not that I don't like a boneless wing from time
Well,
to
'cause
time.
with-
I'll get a boneless wing from time to time if I don't want to get my fingers fucking dirty.
I will say
That's the only
The
reason.
only thing I don't like about bone wings is the eating around and the tendons and like.
I don't know what it is, man, but
Chicken nuggets are so good.
I'll never deny that. I'll never deny that.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about, oh, let's go out for wings.
Yeah.
The thought of boneless doesn't even come to my mind.
Oh, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
See, if
Every
you tell
time
me,
I'm at a
if
restaurant-
you tell me let's go get some chicken tenders, I'm still game. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think that that's a wing.
Right.
Another reason why I like wings is because when's the last time you went to a Super Bowl party that they had tacos and not wings? Never.
It's always wings.
When the last time you go out to hang out with your boys at a bar, they have tacos instead of wings? Wings are like your
usually
hangout, fun time food.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
What's your sauce?
Honey barbecue.
That's a lot of people's sauce. I'm a medium with ranch. A ranch or blue cheese, or do you not do either?
I'm not either. I'm not an either guy.
This is another very controversial
guy. Yeah.
topic. I'm a ranch guy. I'm not big on blue cheese.
I think a lot of people would look at how I eat and they'd say like, Jesus Christ, what are you?
I don't think so. I think that people would just look at the way you eat and think that you're younger than you are. Because,
man.
and I've said this on the show dozens of times, and this is going to change in the very near future. I promise the viewers. We are going to have Colin try things on the show. We are going to have Colin eat things that he has not eaten on the show. We've slowly chipped away at that a little bit, but we desperately need
You know,
to
because
get
I ate dirty dishwasher beans.
dishwater. Water. When I was listening to that back when I was editing, you kept saying dishwasher. It was driving me fucking insane.
Dishwasher.
It's dishwater. Look it up if you don't
Dishwasher. I said
believe.
dishwasher.
Dishwater.
Dishwasher.
Tur.
Just water.
There you go.
Just water.
Yeah.
Just water.
Anyway.
Just water. Just water. Just water. Does that mean nothing to you now? Just water. Just water. Just water. Just water. Just
You sound like
water.
you're saying to slaughter.
Yeah, right.
Be careful. Shopping in store versus shopping online.
I love shopping online.
Okay. I need to get into shopping online because I've been disappointed with what's in stock and shopping in store because I've always been a shopping in store guy because I'm a big try-on
Bought
guy.
this online.
You know, maybe you should shop in store
Bought
then.
this online.
Because that's hideous. I'm fucking with you.
I really like the 70s vibe that it brings to the show.
I literally bought this today.
Yeah.
And
I was with
I'm
you.
very happy with it. It's very
looks
comfortable.
nice.
Very breathable.
Looks very nice.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
Is it breathable too?
Oh, very, very. It's meant for the summer. So. I
Can I take
am,
a pee?
Huh?
Can I take a pee?
We'll take a brief intermish so Colin
pee.
can take a fat waz.
I'm gonna pee.
There's a few people really quickly while Colin is upstairs urinating that I'd like to give a shout out to because I did promise a few of these people to give a shout out to. One of them is my cousin Chandler. Shout out to you, buddy. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. I hope you've enjoyed the show at least. You've asked me to give you a shout out. This is your shout out, buddy. I love you, buddy. Hope you're having a good time out there. Another shout out is to my buddy Cody. Cody, you know who you are. That's Cody with a T, Coty. Hope you're having a good time out there too. Wanted to give you a shout out. There's plenty of other people, don't get me wrong. But another attempt at entertainment while we're waiting for Colin to drain the pipes. All right, Colin's back, which means we're moving on to the next topic. I kind of want to go away from the ones that I know your answer to because that's not fun. I want to get into the ones that I don't know your answer to. So let's talk about, for instance, one of them was football or basketball. We're both football guys. Not that I don't love basketball.
I will say, I tried getting into basketball. Chicago Bulls, shout out.
We know you're listening.
You listen to Chicago Bulls.
The entire organization, every player, every part of the training
But
staff.
while I was
Michael
trying,
Jordan.
But while I was trying to get into basketball, that's when Derrick Rose got injured. So it was why not?
You're drinking a lot of whiskey, dog.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not that much.
That's how much we've had.
Oh damn.
You tell me one.
Good episode.
We're drinking a little bit today. I'm feeling a little buzz. I'm not gonna lie.
I am too.
The only thing
That's good.
I ate today was that burger.
Yeah. No, me too. So, shout out Shake Shack.
Shout out Shake Shack. Lower your fucking prices.
Work
please.
on your prices. Your burgers are great though. So,
Burgers are delicious.
I get
and
why.
that wasn't even at their best, in my opinion, because I've had it a lot better.
I gotta be honest. That was one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Well, okay, hold on. So after having Shake Shack for the first time, what is that your favorite burger that you've had fast food wise?
Yes.
Oh, let's go! And that wasn't even Shake Shack at their best.
But their fries weren't great.
Their fries are just crinkle cut fries with
They're
salt.
good. They're good.
That's why I
Nothing's
think
wrong
they're
with them.
good as far as they do the simple.
But
right.
as opposed to McDonald's or Wendy's, they have more flavor to them. You know what I mean?
I'll give you that to an extent. I think it's the
it takes me more to flavor.
I do like a crinkle cut fry from here and there.
Oh no, I absolutely love it. Don't get me wrong.
So here's our next one here. I don't know your answer to this. Cake or pie? And this is hard for me. I'm
Pie.
a big
Pie.
pie.
I
Shout
love
outs.
I love apple pie.
We've been giving a lot of shout outs today.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the Basement Yard.
Shout out Basement Yard.
Joe and Frank. I think both of
Not
them.
a big pie guy. Not big
Both
pie
of them
guys.
are not big pie guys.
No.
I don't know what side of that fence that I'm on, to be honest with you. That's such a difficult thing because there are unbelievable pies. For instance,
Oh, but there's unbelievable cakes.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 But that's the thing. For instance, I'll give you an example of my favorite of each. Different kinds of cheesecake. Mm-hmm. You're not a cheese guy. You don't eat cheesecake.
I have never had cheesecake, so. Oh. Is it because it tastes like cheese?
No, it doesn't.
Then why is it called cheesecake?
Because it's made with cream cheese, usually.
Oh.
They're fucking amazing. I love a good cheesecake of different kinds, like chocolate cheesecake, whatever the fuck. But let me tell you something. One of the greatest things I've ever eaten in my life was a key lime pie from the Florida Keys, in the Florida Keys.
Yeah.
Fucking believable.
Do they call it key lime pie because it's in
they're
the
native
Florida
to the
Keys?
Keys.
Really?
Correct.
Oh man, that was a shot in the dark.
No, yeah, they are.
We got
there. They grow the limes in the Keys. Yep.
Wow.
And they're
really?
different. They're different. They all really are. They really are different.
Really?
And I've only had it, I think, one, maybe two times in my life. Another shout out to my mom. She was completely unaware that I went to the Keys one time. It was fucking unbelievable, and I would like to go back. The Keys are awesome. I love the Florida Keys. I would love to go back.
I've never been.
Oh my god, I would
I've
love to
never
go
been.
back.
So. Because I've been to, as far as Florida, I've been to Cocoa Beach.
I lived there for 10 years.
Yeah. I've been to Cocoa Beach. I've been to Disney World in Florida, but
We've been going for a while.
hell yeah.
Keep it going.
Let's have
I'm having
a
a good
good
time.
episode. I'm having a good
Well,
time.
this might be the longest episode
This
we
is a
ever do.
2-hour episode, maybe.
I kind of like that idea. I kind of want to just go for a long
Let's
time
go.
for once.
Fuck it, who cares?
You said pie?
Give the people.
You said pie?
Give the people the annual 11th 2-hour episode. You know?
Annual 11th? It's only 111.
What were you saying?
Cake or pie for me. Jesus Christ.
I gotta go pie.
You're going pie. I'm not mad at you for
My
that.
Miss
think-
American pie.
Put the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Did you ever see a
drinking whiskey?
Hold on.
and
You ever see
rice,
Tyson
singing,
Fury's
This will be the
day that I die?
Singing, this will be
That
the
is
day
a
that
great
I
song, all time. One of the greatest songs ever, in my opinion. You ever see Tyson Fury's walkout to that one? I don't remember who he's. I think it was Deontay. One of the
I know
Deontay Wilder
when we
fights.
were watching.
I
him-
showed you that, right?
No, when we were watching him, which Fury?
Not
was it?
Tyson Fury.
It wasn't. Which Fury?
Yeah, Tyson
was it?
Fury, not Tommy Fury.
Was that him? It was Tyson Fury who was
We were watching Tommy Fury versus
Tommy
Jake
Fury.
Paul.
It was Tommy Fury. He walked out to
Creedence Clearwater.
Revival.
Yeah. That was fucking
Hard as
awesome,
fuck.
yo.
Hard as
that
fuck.
was awesome. Boxing walkouts are so cool when
Yeah.
they're done right, dude.
Yeah.
Did I show you when we stop here? I think I've showed you this before, but when we stop here, I'm going to show you Tyson Fury's walkout because he started off with the American Pie.
Oh, you
one,
did show me that.
and then he moved on to Sex on Fire, dude.
did show me that.
That was
did show me that,
electric.
yeah.
Yo, your sex is on fire. That's one of my favorite songs, like of all time. I fucking love that song.
Kings of Leon.
Let me answer the question because I haven't yet. I think I love both so much. I have a sweet tooth, but I'm just gonna go cake for now. Dude, there's cats or dogs again. You gonna be a man
can't-
about it?
I
Fuck,
can't do
let's
it.
see.
I can't do it. I cannot choose between my children, Charlotte, Wilbur, and Charlie, Reagan, and Sadie. I can't choose. You won't make me choose. I love them all equally. Sure, Charlotte will go up in my lap and hug me like I am the love of her life, and it just makes me so much happier.
Here's an interesting
But-
one. I don't know how you feel about one of the two things here: roller coasters or bumper cars, or we'll even say go karts.
I love roller coasters.
Really?
Have you ever been to Donny Park?
Yes, I believe so.
You have?
I think so.
Who was I talking to that hasn't been? I think it was Matt.
Dorney. Yeah, I think I've been to Dorney.
I think Matt's never been to Dorney.
We got to change that.
We need to go to this summer.
So here's the thing with me and roller coasters. When I was growing up until about the time I turned 17, 18, 19-ish, loved roller coasters. Right? For instance, for my 8th grade graduation, we did this thing called Grad Venture in Florida, where we took a coach bus, really nice bus, and they brought the entire graduating class to Universal Studios for free. Like, we didn't even
Damn.
have to pay to go. And we had the whole park rented out. Like a whole bunch of schools in Florida did it. And we just happened to be one of them. We went there and I rode the Hulk and all sorts of different.
Hulk?
The Hulk. It was great, too.
I love that Universal Studios has roller coasters named after like,
Dude, they were
superheroes.
awesome, too. Very cool. The Hulk.
I've never been to Universal
The Hulk
Studios.
might be the Hulk and King Ka in Six Flags. I believe it's in Six Flags. Were the craziest roller coasters I've been on. I am now probably never gonna get on one again.
Really?
And you want to know why?
Really? Wait, what?
The reason why I've gotten to that
What?
point in my life is because I've had time to think about it, and I understand it now. That's fucking ridiculously dangerous.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But that's living.
Yeah, but I'm good at this point.
I get
I
that.
like being on the ground now.
I get that.
I never used to think I would ever care about getting in an airplane, but it kind of freaks me out now. And I'm going to be, very soon, 6 months, less than 6 months from now, I'm going to be flying overseas.
Yeah.
And I'm not terribly excited for the flights. I'm not going to lie to you, dude.
All you got to do is imagine.
Are you flying to Tennessee or are you driving? Because we're going to,
I haven't planned it out.
because our group has a lot
Whatever
of
works.
50-50.
If I can afford to fly, I will fly.
I might just for the quickness and this and,
Yeah.
and the fact it'll get me ready for my
And I
my
mean,
flight.
if I
overseas.
can like fly, like say with like friends,
Oh no, we'll definitely get a group together because I mean, what's the point?
That would make me feel.
Yeah, we're gonna get a group together. But anyway,
because I get a lot of social anxiety when I'm alone.
I would never fly by myself.
Yeah,
Tell you that right now.
I'm horrified, but
I am more of a go.
not horrified of the plane. I'm really okay with the plane.
You just don't want to be alone doing it.
I'm really like honestly, I'm okay with going down. What?
Keep going.
No, like it's not like because like that's like I can't control it. It's not, you know.
Yes, but at the same
But-
time, don't you want to like reduce the risk of, ending everything?
Whatever happens, happens.
Fair enough. So
You know-
roller coasters or bumper carts / go karts. Roller coasters.
coasters.
I'm gonna go go karts. I love racing.
Oh, I love go karts though. Please, I love go karts because I think.
But that or
here's the
roller
thing, here's the
coasters. You
thing.
said roller coasters. You're sticking with it.
No, I am sticking with it. But
I'm
here's
gonna
the
go
thing.
go-karts.
With go karts, you have control of where you're going. Roller
and
coasters, you
I'm
don't.
usually the winner.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound arrogant or
I won
cocky.
when we played though. So
No, you didn't. You're the only person I didn't lap. I lapped everybody else, but I still gapped you by a lot. Okay, you can get mad all you want. We'll go back up to that place.
We're
We're gonna go back.
Let's go back up.
Oh, we're gonna go back.
Let's go back.
I gapped Tyler and Matt
kick your fucking
each.
ass.
Like, no, you won't.
I'll kick your ass.
I don't listen.
I'll bend you over and just fucking spank your little fucking hiney.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
not
what this is
100%
for. This is a
sure.
podcast.
I'm not. Yeah, it's true. I'm not sure this is. I'm not sure this is 100% true. But I don't believe I've ever come in anything less than first place in a go kart race. I
not
swear to
first or
God.
last.
My dad.
Ricky Bobby.
Yo, a few years back we went to South Carolina for a wedding. Close family friends of mine, and my father and I went to a place in South Carolina for go kart racing. We were the only two people that went that day. It was empty, so we had this whole track to ourselves. I fucking obliterated him. I beat him so bad. And he, my dad is one of those old school like guys where he doesn't want to admit that because his whole life he used to race real cars. Like he grew up in that era where that's what
Right,
kids,
racing
that's what
in the
they did.
street.
He's a big, he's a motorhead. You know what I mean? And I fucking shout out, Dad. I know you're listening. You don't want to admit
out.
this. You might not want to admit this. I fucking obliterated you. Okay? And you're never going to live that down. I murdered you. Don't worry, you passed on the racing gene. Because if I get in a car that's equivalent to the car that somebody else is getting in or any other type of motorized vehicle, whether it be a go-kart or whatever, I promise you, 9 times out of 10, unless it's a guy like Mike that I'm racing against or a trained professional, I'm winning. I swear to God. It's just a natural gift that I have. And when it comes to go-karts, bro, I hate to break it to you, pal, but I beat you by a lot, dude. I
Who are you
really
talking
did.
to? Are you talking to me?
You!
Who you talking
Right
to?
now, yeah.
This guy's
I
talking
beat
to
you
me.
by a lot.
This guy's talking to me.
I beat you by
This
a lot.
guy's talking to me. This guy doesn't know the absolute, just, I won't get
Savagery.
into it. I won't get into it.
You know what I would like to do? Because,
Run circles around you.
for future
If
reference
those
for the
carts
people-
could go above 20 miles per hour, I would run circles around you.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Oh, absolutely.
Colin, you are a horrendous driver in real life.
Oh, that's right. That's why I'd be the best fucking racer.
No, dude, no, that's why you're not the worst, though. I won't say that, because you did come in second that day. But it was like,
I can go
it was a
fast.
full, 60 seconds
I
behind
can
me.
go fast.
You were a full minute behind
But
me,
I was
probably.
second.
You were destroying
take
everybody.
second.
But that's just
I'll take
how.
second.
But that's the thing. That's
no.
You
If
didn't you lap Matt and Tyler once
Yeah,
too?
yeah. I fucked them up.
I fucked them up,
We
dude.
both fucked them up.
We both fucking destroyed them.
So, I'll take second if you, got first. I don't give a shit. I'll take second.
So here's the thing. Let's get off of the fucking go-kart shit. I'll tell you what. For the future reference, I was going to say this before. When it comes to this podcast, at some point we're gonna break the fourth wall more than we ever have before. We're not always gonna be in this little studio that
Yeah,
you see here.
we're-
We have a lot of plans. I have to buy some more equipment, including GoPros and things
Like
like
labs.
that, and wireless
Labs.
microphones
Yeah,
that we could.
labs.
What is that?
Those are labs.
Sure, microphones that we
LEDs.
are wireless that are clipped to us and stuff like that, because we're gonna be doing the podcast in miscellaneous locations, doing miscellaneous activities. Ooh, excuse me. In the future, so I just had the idea now. We're gonna record a podcast, and in the middle of the fucking podcast, we're gonna go for a fucking race at that track.
I love that idea.
I swear to God, I'm doing
love
it.
that idea.
And we're gonna, because that's gonna be hard, but we're gonna do it. I swear
Yeah.
to God, I'm gonna get GoPros to hook up the helmets and everything if I have to.
I want to do that so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I'm serious.
We need to do that,
Oh,
yeah.
We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
So look forward to that in the future. That might not be far down the line because the weather's getting warm again.
The weather's going warm again. Why did I repeat you?
Back to this or that. Do you prefer giving a gift or receiving a gift?
I love giving gifts.
Same. And I
It's
don't
my
think it's
favorite
close.
thing. Genuinely, that like I really do think that's my love language.
Giving gifts.
Yeah.
I can see that because you are a great.
That's how I show.
You are a great gift.
That's
giver.
how I show that like I know what's going on and like
You pay attention. You care about the person.
I try to at
You
least.
listen to.
Like I'm not gonna say that like I know exactly.
I
what's
just
going on in
love
everyone's
when
life,
I
but,
give
like,
somebody a gift and I fucking nailed it.
I know.
I love that.
Like when I gave
or
when I gave you that Super Bowl ring.
that was fucking dope. That was dope. I love giving my fiance gifts,
Like,
like
I've
Christmas
gotten-
this year for Christmas for my fiance's
my
family.
sister is
Killed it.
My sister's a huge Harry Styles fan. So am I. Shout out Harry Styles.
know
Love
you're
your
listening.
music.
We know
Love
you're
your-
listening.
Love your music. We know you're listening. We know you're listening, Harry. How you
Harry,
doing, Harry?
sponsor the pod. Come on,
How you
the
doing,
Harry. We'd love to have
Harry,
you.
come on the pod.
Come on the podcast, man. We'll sit here and we'll talk about whatever the fuck you want.
He has a. Oh, I would love to meet Harry Styles.
What would you do if one day we got to the point where we could have Harry Styles on the podcast?
I'd melt.
You'd come.
I'd melt. So Harry Styles has a skincare and like nail polish company called Pleasing. Shout out Pleasing. And like for Christmas, like you know when you're getting people gifts, I would always get my sister like something from Pleasing. Like I've gotten her the nail care set, not nail care, but like a nail polish set. And I think this past Christmas I got her the Pleasing sweatshirt that has like the it's just like pleasing, and it has like a nice little like cartoon like something. I forget what it was exactly, but like just like giving gifts is like one of my favorite things, like in the world, like legitimately in the world. Like it's, I love it. It's like how I show that like, yeah, I'm still here and I care, and you know, but you know.
I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. Receiving gifts is dope. Like who doesn't like?
No, it's
receiving a
great.
gift? But
I get a lot more enjoyment out of giving than getting. So
yeah, I agree because
Yeah.
like there
Your
more
beard
goes
looks
more.
nice.
Huh?
your beard looks nice.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I think it looks
It's very full.
I think this side looks better than this side. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of looked gappy on. I think this side looks better.
Think about it this way. You want to know where I grow hair? Here.
But you
Not-
might
not
be able
here.
to rock some cool like
Not here.
shit.
Should I grow a mustache? Let me know.
Can you grow anything on your chin? Can you grow like a patch on your chin?
I can grow like little stragglers here.
How long do you think it would take
And then,
you
like,
to get
one
like
hair
a
here.
mustache chin combo?
Maybe a month.
Can we do that for the show?
I'd just do a mustache.
Would
I
you-
wouldn't do the chin.
Can we try it? Both?
Yeah.
No,
Fuck it.
both.
You know what? Next episode, I'll have a little bit of a mustache because it does grow out in a week.
You don't have to do it because I'll tell you right now, I will absolutely never shave for
Yeah.
the show. It won't happen.
I'll try to get a mustache. Why not? Who gives a shit?
Go Top Gun on me.
Go Top Gun.
Go
I'll
Top Gun
Full
on me.
Top Gun.
All right.
'Cause I've been thinking about it.
Swimming pool or lake?
Ooh. See, I grew up with the lake, but I love swimming pools.
I
And
have.
think
I
it's
have a
because
argument for both.
I've had an access to a lake my entire life.
Yeah, you
And
have the
I
lake
think-
house.
I think that's why
Which is a beautiful lake house. Fucking love going
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
there. Sitting on the Lake of the Twins.
So I think
Do you have one that you think you're leaning towards?
no, because I'm saying like I grew up with a lake, so like I've had a lake, so like I long for the pool where like you have like it's like I don't know, like with a lake it's just you, and like you can take a boat. Lake, it's like it's obviously lake.
I'm going lake too because I love the connection to nature.
Yeah.
I love the connection
Yeah.
to nature. I love
Like,
that
pools
it's
are
a
great,
natural
too.
Pools are great. I
Pools
grew up
are
in Florida
fantastic,
where a lot of it was
but-
pools. I don't think we had. You really couldn't swim in lakes in Florida because you get eaten by a fucking alligator. But and that's why I like it. Don't get me wrong. We have shit in our lakes up here, like
Right.
lamprey, eel, and shit that you'd rather not know is there.
Like catfish or
Catfish are delicious.
they
Speaking
brush
of-
against your
oh
legs.
my
Have
God.
you ever had a catfish brush against your legs?
I have had a
you're
catfish
swimming?
brush against my leg, and I freaked. Well, not that I didn't really freak out, but I like jolted.
Mm-hmm.
And when doing so, the catfish jolted as well and cut the fucking shit out of my leg with its like fin.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not like super deep, but I lifted my leg out of the water. I was bleeding decently,
Oh damn.
and I don't remember. I think this was like maybe the sophomore year of high school or something like that.
I was so boring in high school.
Yeah, we all were. I'm gonna go lake too. I like I just love natural bodies of water, like for instance Hackers Falls, watering holes like that. I love to swim in.
Somebody poison the water hole.
All right. Let's see. We are definitely even after clipping this up and cutting this up, we are definitely on the longest episode that we've had to date.
Absolutely.
And I'm cool with it. Let's
I'm
have
absolutely cool with it.
Listen,
We're
episode
good.
11. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have some fun. I think. What if this isn't even
The
episode
annual 11th episode.
11? The annual 11th episode.
We're going to celebrate the 111th episode. We're going to celebrate the 200th and 11th episode. We're going to celebrate the 300th 11th episode.
You're on record being a big fast food guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
McDonald's or Burger King? Can I say it right now really quick before you answer that? These are my two least favorite fast foods there are. Burger King always makes me feel sick, and so does McDonald's.
Yeah.
But what do I enjoy more as I'm eating them?
Well,
I don't know.
I love McDonald's fries. And McDonald's chicken's very good, and that's usually what I get.
McDonald's chicken's trash, dog. My
Better than
personal
Burger
opinion.
King's.
Yeah, I'm not
Better than Burger King's.
Okay, so here, let me. Burger King's burgers being the frame broiled, grilled type shit that they have, I like. I think I like them a little bit better. I think I do. I'm not convinced. I like McDonald's fries better. I like McDonald's nuggets better. I do like McDonald's chicken better. Everything other than maybe just the patty itself. However, I think McDonald's is everything else better. But I'll tell you right now, I haven't had either in some time. I've had Burger King at work for lunch. And the last time I had it, I was like, yo, I can't ever get this again. I just can't do it. So, actually, I did get McDonald's. So, McDonald's brought back their, bagel breakfast sandwiches, and I got one. Disgusting. They have, this onion sauce on it, and it's horrible.
It's trash.
Couldn't get down. I mean, I thought so. So, if it was me choosing between McDonald's and Burger King, I really don't have much of a preference, but I'm going to go Mickey D's.
I'd have to go Mickey D's too.
Yeah, I'm going to go Mickey
Yeah.
D's. Let's see. Let's fucking keep on going here.
Keep on going.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
We should have sang that for the fucking Newlyweds episode.
Damn.
I didn't know you knew that. I didn't
Dude,
know you knew that
I
song.
know some songs.
God damn it! I didn't know you knew that song.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of.
To the chapel.
I'm a big fan of the Carpenters, the Stylistics. You know what I mean?
mean?
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
You know.
Batman or Superman?
Oh. Listen, I could go on for hours.
I know, but don't.
I can go out for hours.
Don't.
Okay,
we
listen.
don't have we don't have the time.
No. We have the time.
No, we don't.
We have the time. Okay. So, I think the whole thing with Superman is he's a lot about hope and truth and in the American way and everything, and that's amazing. And just the fact that Superman.
I shouldn't have asked this one. That's too much. You're gonna
No,
go on
it's
for
not too
long.
much. I love Batman.
Do you want more?
Don't get me wrong. I love Batman. I don't think I need it.
Okay, I don't
but-
need it.
I mean, if you'll have some more, I'll have some more. But I feel like
finish this, and
we're,
then we'll
we're
get to
feeling good. But
Do you have a buzz?
a little bit.
I think I'm getting a buzz.
That's why I'm about to mansplain DC Comics for you right here.
But I don't want you to go too far into it. We don't have that kind of time.
I'm passionate. Okay. Batman is the go out for justice. You know. Where are the other drugs going?
Where is she?
Where is she?
Where is she?
Yeah. And Superman is
You want to know how I got these?
you want to know how I got these scars?
Yo, that was one of as far as feedback goes for episodes, that part where you went on to your Joker impression was so well received.
That's
and it was
great. So then
awesome.
I'll go into my Christian Bale impression. Where are the other drugs going? You wouldn't give it to any ordinary citizen.
Yo,
But
okay, really quickly, can we get into this? Robert Pattinson, best rendition of Batman. Christian Bale, best rendition of Bruce Wayne.
okay,
My
so-
personal opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I have to post a clip.
What's that?
We're gonna finish this up kind of soon because I gotta post a clip online. I didn't realize we're gonna be going for this fucking long.
Hell yeah, baby.
Batman or Superman,
Batman,
dude?
Superman. I think Superman is a big symbol of hope, and I love the fact that Superman is the quintessential superhero. No matter what you want to say,
is your
you can say that like
he's your like what's the word?
like, oh, he's boring. He doesn't have a weakness.
Like the poster
He does
boy.
have a weakness, and it's magic. It's magic.
Kryptonite.
And kryptonite, but it's also magic. Magic is a big weakness.
So Doctor
against
Strange
yours.
would fuck his ass up. Would you say that? Would you say Doctor
Oh,
Strange?
fuck your ass up.
I'm just
Doctor Strange is
asking.
nothing compared to Superman.
I'm asking. I didn't.
Doctor Strange is
But
nothing
he's a
compared to
magical
Superman.
being.
Superman is
So,
everything.
but if Superman's weak to magic, isn't he a bitch boy compared
You know? But,
to? Don't say anything about my boy. Doctor
I think it's
Strange.
Superman. I think it's Superman just because Superman is such a symbol of hope and just,
You're going Superman. I'm going Batman.
yeah. Why are you going Batman?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's because the Batman movies I've enjoyed more than the Superman movies. That's kind of my only reason.
Have you ever seen the Christopher Reeve Superman movies?
I have.
You have?
I have.
Oh,
The scene of him on the balcony with that woman in the middle of the night was the
Lois
one.
Lane.
Yeah, that's the
Lois
one
Lane,
that
baby.
that's the one that sticks out to me. That's actually the one that I remember more than any of them. Even Man of Steel, which was okay. It was solid.
I love Henry Cavill.
He's a great actor
He
for
was
Superman. for
he
sure.
was a great Superman.
White meat or dark meat. This comes down to the boneless versus bone-in argument for me.
White meat.
You see, I'm a dark meat guy. I like a little bit more flavor in my life.
Yeah.
And I think dark meat typically has more. In all
If there's
seriousness,
anything we learned about meat, I like less flavor. So
yeah.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean,
guess
come
so.
on.
When it
But-
comes to that kind of stuff, I'm a dark meat guy. For instance, every year for Thanksgiving, I go for a turkey leg and a turkey wing before I just get like pieces of the breast or whatnot.
Right.
When it comes to eating food in general, I'm a red meat guy or a fish guy or like seafood. I don't dislike white meat. I don't dislike poultry in general. I do. I like it very much. But like if you were to put chicken or duck in front of me, I'm going for duck. If you were to put chicken or beef in front of me, I'm going for beef. If you were to put chicken or venison in front of me, I'm going for venison. It's like almost always.
Right.
But it's a mood thing. I'm going dark meat, you're going white meat. And that's okay. That just shows that I'm more culturally diverse than you are. You are very much a white supremacist.
High five.
Why?
Oh, you said white supremacist. Sorry. I was going to be like high five for being different, but...
Okay, ice cream or ice pop?
Ooh. See, I grew up with ice pops. But I love a good Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
For me, it's not close.
Yeah.
And I love both of them.
Yeah.
But I'm an ice cream guy.
Love of my life, don't leave me. You've taken my heart, and now you leave me. You know, love of my life, can't you see? Bring it back, bring it back. Don't take it away from me because you don't know. Ugh, it's terrible. Jesus.
All right, let's have a few more, and then I think we'll wrap this up. Getting kind of soon here. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Ooh, we love dog sucking season here at the Whiskey
Oh,
Sauce Podcast.
shout out to the Basement Yard.
Shout out
It
to the
is
Basement
dogs.
Yard.
Yo, if
Dog sucking
let me
season.
tell you right now,
It's dog sucking season
it's
right now.
dog sucking season.
I had 2 hot dogs yesterday.
I would love to have a hot dog.
I'm sorry.
right now.
No, I want to correct myself. 4 hot dogs.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Dude, you're throwing down those weens. You're sucking some ween, dude. Yo,
dog sucking
you
season.
want to
We're
go out
doing
and
our
grab some
part.
fucking hot dogs after this?
Yeah.
Fuck, I kind of want some. I haven't had a hot dog in a while. I could go for a fucking wiener.
Big ol' hot dog.
Oh, dude. Fuck. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. If you like making love a good night, sucking cock in the rain. Hamburgers. I don't know where the pina colada song came from. Hamburgers or hot dogs?
You know, I love a good hamburger, but like hot dogs are something else. You know?
I'm gonna go burger. Although I love a. Okay, hold on. When it comes to the best burger, right? Mm-hmm. For me, it's like charcoal grill, chopped meat seasoned up, cooked medium rare, nice fucking slice of Gouda on there.
Gouda.
Big Gouda guy.
What's Gouda?
Gouda cheese.
What's Gouda?
Gouda cheese. Tell you what, it ain't.
No, but what's Gouda?
It ain't bad.
No, but what's
it's
Gouda?
Gouda.
What's Gouda?
What are you asking? It's cheese.
Like, what's good?
Oh, the cheese itself is pretty solid. But when it comes to hot dogs, Let me tell you something, okay? Let me get a little close to the microphone. Hey, don't look. You want me to go to
My
the
least
camera?
favorite part of the podcast, right?
Why, when I get close?
When you get close enough.
You don't like when
and
I do
I'm
that?
working and I'm like, and I'm trying to listen
And you
to see
feel
what fucked up shit I said.
Hey. Hey, shout out Future Colin. I'm getting real close to the microphone here. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Future Colin, how's the welding going? How you doing? You
Bitch.
making sure the...
Bitch. When it comes to the best hot dog, it's always Ballpark. Not like the brand, but when you go to a game, when you go to a football game, a baseball game, a basketball game, a wild game, they're just, Ballpark wings taste so fucking good. Let me tell you. So fucking good. Oh, here's one that I think is kind of funny. Colin. Lions or bears?
Bears! Da Bears!
Fly, lions, fly. Hold on, time, but they're not talking about the teams. They're talking,
No, I know.
They're talking about the
Bears.
animals.
Bears will win every single time.
When it comes to the actual animal, I'm a lion guy. I think they're cooler.
That's not true.
I'm serious.
I don't think you're...
I swear to God on
You're
my
not being
life.
True.
The animals, the lions are cooler. The
No.
team, I'd rather see the
I
Bears win.
think the Bears are better.
I mean, sure, you can have your opinion. I can have mine.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so
It's not an opinion.
It is. I mean,
A lion would fuck up a... No, a bear would fuck up a lion.
I was
Shit.
gonna agree with you for a
Shit.
second.
You think so?
Yeah, you really do. I think.
No, bears are vicious.
I'm not saying that what would
Lions
win a
are
fight.
pussies.
I'm saying what do I think is cooler.
Lions
what,
are
what
pussies.
do I think symbolizes
Bears are
cooler
cooler.
shit? I think lions
Bears
are
are
cooler.
cooler.
Let me ask you a question. You get a tattoo of one of the two. You getting a bear or a lion?
Bear.
I'm getting a lion.
The fuck you mean?
getting a lion.
A lion.
Lions are awesome.
Fucking
They're so fucking
Mufasa died.
majestic.
Mufasa died.
Yeah. So did the Berenstein Bears,
you ever
pussy.
you ever seen Big Brother?
Bitch ass.
You ever seen Big Brother?
Let me ask you a question.
You ever seen Big
Let me ask you a
Brother?
question.
You ever seen Big Brother? It's a tale about two bears.
I'll give you a tale about this dick. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in for this week's episode of the Whiskey Talks podcast. Oh, fuck. I got to pee. Colin's got to pee, so we're going to cut this one. We went a little bit longer than usual today, which is something that we've been really trying to do. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Get it on with us.
You got.
Get it on with us on
Let's
YouTube,
get it on.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok,
Sugar.
Snapchat. Get it on with us on any form of fucking social media that you can think of.
Get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the Whiskey Talks podcast. How's ya fucking
Happy 11th episode.
sis-